Hello and welcome, my cactus milkshakes. It's SJB here, and I've decided that we need to invade our enemy. I actually don't know exactly how this is going to go, or if this is even going to work, but we're going to do it. We're going to steal the broken heart. Alright, we got to do the least amount of tiers, which right now their score is 140, which I got to admit is pretty bad. It's neutral in 7 hours and 43 minutes. I still don't understand what that means, and if you guys want to help me out, feel free. I would absolutely adore that, because you guys helped me out with these Select Relics buttons. I didn't know that relics were even a thing. You have to activate them. Basically, just turn them on, and they give you special stuff, like a box of monkey, which gives you $500 less for your first monkey. Some extra levels, some sabotaging on big balloons, or even an extra $20 at the end of every single round. You can even do weird things like making purple balloons just not exist, basically. So that's pretty awesome. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to try to play this for you guys and hopefully have some fun doing it. Our first monkey, we get a free $500 monkey if we wish it. I think we got to go for it, guys. I think I'm going to go for a boomerang. I think he might be my, no, he's not going to be my lead popper. This could be my lead popper, a cold snapper. Ooh, that would be interesting. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to go for an ice tower start. It is free, so we're not going to buy any upgrades for it. We're going to go straight into our Dartling gun here, even if it means we're going to lose a couple lives out of this. So, again, if you guys want to help me out by giving me any extra information about contested territory that you figured out or discovered or even learned from other YouTubers, let me know. I'll be honest with you guys, I have not read all of the patch notes on these things. I just kind of go with the flow and hope that things work out in my favor, and for the most part, they generally do, but they don't always. So, yeah, if you want to be nice, that'd be fantastic. I did read the comments last time, though, and that was super helpful for me understanding how to play the game from you guys, so thank you for those. And or helping other people. That's cool, too. I like that. So, the reason why we're going for a Dartling gun is out of all of these towers here, what tower do we know can specifically do a crap ton of damage to pretty much everything? Pretty much Dartling guns. It's like the only thing. So because we're going for the least amount of tiers here, we want to think about what tower can we use that'll kind of be really expensive, but also make the most sense. And I was thinking, honestly, a BEZ. I think a plasma accelerator is another reasonable option for us if we wanted to go for that purple thing, but we didn't. So we have to kind of switch it up, and I think getting a Bloons Tower Defense system would be pretty good, and just going straight into a BEZ in the late game would be fantastic. BEZ is probably overkill, to be honest, but I don't have to do anything too crazy here. I don't have to build 20 farms or anything like that. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to get a pretty high-level hero here, I'm just going to go for a quick bend. That'll give me the money necessary to get all these upgrades happening for my Dartling gun by the time that I need them. The only real weakness that I have right now is, of course, lead popping power, and a BEZ has 0 lead popping power. You guys do that or not? So we're going to have to get that. I think the best way for me to do that is just by going for a top path cold snap. And with the cold snap, I probably should get another upgrade here, but I'm not sure if I want to yet. I think an enhanced freeze is probably our best option, though. So we're gonna watch a little bit carefully here, because if I can get a BEZ going, I might be able to just pop all the balloons besides the lead kind of like right away as soon as they walk in here, and I won't even have this be an issue at all. So we're going to watch carefully, but right now I think we're set for a while, so let's just kind of ride it and see where we're going to land. So it's kind of absurd, but at our first checkpoint, we've already used 9 of our tiers. Holy crap. I mean, we've got 140 to work with, which means we got a lot of room to mess around with crap, but dang, dude, these things go quick. The main reason why is because every single time you build a base tower, it also counts as a tier. So this ice tower is already 3 tiers. This guy is already 5 tiers. That's 8 of them, and there's my 9. You know, it just adds up. That's quick. So this is the weird part. A buckshot is not automatically going to be better than my current thing. I'm going to have to actually micro more with my buckshot, I think, unless I just leave him right here. I think if we just leave him right here, he should be good. And this is where we're going to start to get our first test happening. Will this be enough lead popping power for us, or do I need to get the enhanced freeze to kind of confirm my popping? Worst case scenario, we'll have to exit out and start back at round 20, but I would like to give it a shot. Let's see. So far, so good. Alright, I can handle that. But all the way to 76, it's going to be tricky, dude. I really hope this is going to be strong enough. I just don't know. Some definite micro required here on round 36. It's a little bit of a slow shooter here, but we do survive. My next big problem area is probably going to be around 40, but I might even afford my 4th tier before that we get there, man. This is only 13 grand. And Ben is making me some cash flow. He's already made me over $5,000. It's almost absurd. I mean, what level is he? He's only level 6. So has he been level 6 this entire game? He might have been. If that, oh, here we go. Lead balloons coming in. Oh, crap. And we got some balloons trying to sneak through here. You can tell this guy's good, but he is a little bit more randomized, you know, than a lot of other towers here. But we dominate pretty good. We should get this guy before round 40 easily. Oh, we've got an insta-killing Benjamin, too. I mean, that cannot be overlooked either as far as goodness goes. So even if we don't get a BEZ, we might even be able to just get a Bloons Tower Defense system and just defend everything. So I'm going to leave this guy on target independent because I don't like doing things, and I think we're going to be totally good here. We might even be good all the way through round 76 with just this guy alone. 63 will probably be difficult, but probably manageable. Other than that, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. So far, no major issues. We're getting a pretty good amount of money saved up in here. I honestly, though, I don't believe we're going to even need to go for the Bloons Exclusion Zone. This guy's just dominating so hard, even without an Alchemist or anything. Can't guarantee it's going to last all the way until 76, because 75 and 76 are both very difficult rounds to survive on. So it'll always be one of those, like, well, if I need it, I'll buy it kind of situations. Also, if we can afford it. I mean, $62,000 is not no cheap mofo over here. It's not like we're going around 85 or something like that. We got limited time to make all this happen. We could sell things, but we're looking at very little money here to make that happen. So, I don't know, man. Really not looking forward to that. Here's the first round that I'm actually a little bit afraid for. Round 59 with my camo lead popping power. It sucks, too, because this would be right before round 60, which is when we start to get our save action happening. Looks like I am going to lose 2 camo leads, but that is not enough to kill me. And the good news is Ben is actually giving me life back, so I don't even feel bad about those lives lost. All right, you know, that was not the best thing ever, but it could have been significantly worse. I will for sure say that. Yeah, all right, not too shabby. All right, 63 is another round that I am very worried about because of these lead balloons on top of having to deal with ceramics here. So I really have to hope that my ice tower here is going to deal with all the lead balloons in existence. Otherwise, things are going to get pretty bad for us pretty quick. Oh, crap. We got a lot of pink balloons coming in here, which is not good either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of red balloons, too. We're going to take down most of them, but there's still ceramics. Oh, my God. The second round of ceramics is already coming in here. Woo! All right, 63 is not going to work for us at all. Alrighty, so I made the executive decision to go for the ice shards on my ice tower here. In addition to that, I am going to hope to use Ben's ability here a little bit more effectively. I didn't use it pretty much at all last time. I don't know how this is going to go down, but I think it's going to go better. And so far, it's going significantly better. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ice shards changed everything, man. Holy crap. Ice shards, baby. Ice shards! All right, let's use Ben's ability really quick. All right, still not perfect. We're going to have a slight slowdown here for a second, but it was not bad timing. Good, good, good. We do not have Ben's ability for this last set of ceramics, though, so we're definitely going to have to make sure we do a perfect job here. All right, so far it's going good. Oh, there is a lead balloon sneaking through, but it's only... Oh, it's 2 lead balloons sneaking through. That could be bad. It's soaking up a lot of our damage here. Some pink balloons are trying to get to the end, but it looks like we will take them down. Lots of pink balloons still on the screen here. And we got 2 more lead balloons sneaking through, but that will not be enough to kill us. Or unless Ben can do something about it. No, he can't. Wait, he did! I don't know what happened, but I didn't lose a lot of lives there. All right. I'll accept that 100% of the time. All right. Wow. All right. This is definitely a little bit crazy, but it is going. It is going our way. 12 tiers so far, which is approximately 1/10 of what my opponent was able to do. At 140. I don't even want to call my opponent right now. I don't want to like make them feel bad or anything like that. But that's a pretty bad score. You had to be farming really, really hardcore to make that happen or something like that. I don't know how else you could get that high of a score. Even just going like a couple 4th-tier towers or a couple 5th-tier towers would just like completely change that in its entirety. You don't need to go much of them. All right, a lot of micro required here. I am self-microing all of these, and I'm deciding if I wanted to go for my Bloons Exclusion Zone at all. I'm still $12,000 away, but it could be like seriously that round 76 is the only round that we need it. You know, that might be a thing here, so we're gonna watch it carefully. Woo! Round 71 already getting difficult over here, but it looks like we will take that one down as well. Getting very close to the money we need for that BEZ, and I think I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know. I feel like 1 tier is not going to matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. I really want to cut it down to a minimum here, but if I lose it around 76, I'm going to be so mad. Or even if I have to quit around 76, I'll be really mad here. So, 76 is just too risky for me, man. It's a crazy, crazy round. It really is. It's way more overwhelming than you think. And you think even with the BEZ, I'm going to actually struggle a little bit with that guy. So, yeah, it sucks, but I'm going to do it. Oops, as soon as I get the money for it. And here he is. Bezify me. So this guy's pretty beef-tastic. Don't forget, he also still has the weakness of no lead popping power. So I have had some issues running into random lead issues so far. I know I won't run into any balloon issues anymore. Even yeah, I changed my mind. Round 76 will get absolutely smoked by a BEZ. But a 4th here, up in the air, man. With an ice shards, if you get lucky, maybe you'll take him down. If you don't get lucky, overwhelm you, totally kill you. Not worth it. Ooh, more leads coming on 75. This is a pretty difficult one, too. So, uh-oh, and they're reinforced, too, which is absolutely horrific. Luckily, we do take them down. Beautiful, beautiful. And the final round here is going to get smoked. Woo! There it is. We did it with 13 tiers, which, again, is still less than 1/10 of the amount of tiers that my opponent used. So I think that's pretty good. And we get this beautiful heart token over here. We're going to have to check that puppy out. Ooh, we get a lot of stuff for doing this, too. 85 trophies. Beautiful. It's like... It's almost like double what my trophy count is, man. I got only 232 total here. Look at that. Broken Heart is ours. Neutral in 1 day. So it gives us this ability to do all attacks do +1 damage to regen balloons, which would actually be pretty helpful here. I think that's probably second to my rounding up. I really like that guy. And we probably should look for more relics that are just going to be, like, good for us to use. Like, can we steal any other relics that are, like, just good? I mean, we already have those, but are there any other ones? Camouflaged could be a good one for us to steal. Or, or just in general, any of these relic tiles over here. Or even this relic tile. Starting stash. All right, so we got a time attack here. No monkey knowledge allowed at all. 5 to 75, 762 starting cash, but we get a free monkey with our relics that we have to our advantage here. So we're going to be using our free ice tower, which is like literally perfect. Haven't I played this one already? Why is this gone? Is it really gone already? Do I have to just replay it and re-earn it? It's kind of lame. But all right, that's fine. We're going to do that as a start here. Somebody must have beaten my score or something like that. We're going to go Enhanced Freeze, and then on top of that, we're going to go for a cannon. I think this is going to help us out a lot here, guys, compared to what we did last time. I think we're going to beat 5 minutes, no problem here. At least I hope so. Knowing that we've got these relics to our advantage is just, oh, baby, feels good. We're going to stay away from engineers. We're going to stay away from Dartling guns. We basically just want to go straight into these upgrades as fast as possible. And we're going to go reasonably quick, but our big weakness right now is, of course, these speedy balloons. So, yellows, pinks, all that crap in here, but we do have 150 lives to work with, so let's try to use it to our advantage. As soon as we start taking down a few rounds in here, like round 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the money's just going to start flowing in very quickly. So, let's see. Yellow balloons are starting to come out, though, which is kind of sketchy. We need $400 more. Starting to lose a lot of lives. I'm going to keep on going, but I've got the cluster bombs up, and we can go for a few more rounds here. Everything up until camos. We're going to go up to heavy bombs as fast as we possibly can. It's definitely getting kind of wild over here. But we have those zebras coming out, so we have the ability to pop all types of balloons. Heavy bombs, baby. Heavy bombs. I got no cam detection, but I'm about to get it. So we're going to do a very similar strategy to what we did last time. We're going to go for this guy. We're going to lock him in place. And we're just going to go pretty hard on these balloons, man. I'm actually thinking about a second cannon here before I get too crazy. we got to get cam detection on this guy before we get to round 33, though. All right, second one of these guys. Let's get the cam detection, and let's get the powerful darts. And we're going through round 39 right now, and we're gonna head into round 40 here. I actually feel reasonably strong against this guy. I think I can get the buckshot up in time. So we go buckshot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Buckshot me, buckshot me, buckshot. There we go. Hit it as much as we can. We have some cam balloon trying to sneak through. We're gonna go for the heavy bombs on this guy as well, and we're gonna keep on going with these rounds. And we still have to hit that mob, obviously. But once we get this recursive cluster, things are going to change. Oh, yeah, things are going to start to change in our favor a lot. Oh, yeah, let's keep it flowing, baby. Keep it flowing. We get a second heavy bombs. Even that might be enough to just take down the mob by itself. Oh, yeah. So right now, our biggest weakness is definitely camo balloons, so we're going to make that not be an issue. We'll go through primary training here, and I'm going to save up directly for this 4th tier guy here. We're going to just keep on flowing. I'm feeling pretty good about just about everything right now. 62 is probably going to be dangerous, so we're going to stop at around 61 for a quick second in here and get our bad Bloon Air Denial System. I do have them locked in place still. We get the faster spin. And then I think it's just a second one. You know, I could go for a lot of different things here, but I just really like these guys. You know, they're just solid. All right, we took a quick break because of round 63. But the cannons are doing such a great job, it's almost absurd. So we're going to go through it. Round 63 is, it's time. It's time. And now that we've gone through round 63, though, honestly, it might be time to just keep on going. Like, go pretty hard here on pretty much everything. 69. Okay, we're going up through it. 75. We got a third Dartling gun here. We've got to throw it down. And I'm going to put this guy on... I'm going to lock him in place. We're going to go for a Plasma Accelerator, I think, with the faster spin. Still a lot of balloons to deal with, but that's all we got to deal with, man. Just everything that's on the screen right now. Nothing new could possibly come out against us, basically. All right, cannon's doing literally everything here, and we're going to break 4 minutes for sure. Question is, how much less than that? Plasma Accelerator, baby. Come on. Come on. We're going to switch these guys back to target independent. That means there's going to be a little bit more randomness going on in here. And Plasma Accelerate is up, so we can aim these guys as we desire. Oh, he's locked in place. Let's unlock him. And yes. Oh, yeah. We got this in the bag, baby. In the bag. Pop them as soon as they come out. There's a random red balloon over there. Doesn't really matter much. I believe these are still 75 BFBs because they're just no other way that I could imagine them coming out from 72 or something like that. Oh, come on, rounds. What was the long round in here? I really need to look that up for races, like what the long rounds are that you really need to just kind of make sure you send out before other things. Oh, come on. Please let me get a sub 4. Please let me get a sub 4. Oh, yes! Sub 4 by 22 100ths of a second. Delicious. And, of course, our Monkey Star was that cannon. 83,000 pops. We don't get much stuff for beating it, because we already beat it, technically. We get a lot of tokens here, but not a lot of monkey money, not a lot of trophies. I'm not sure if that was worth it to re-get that tile, but it's definitely ours now, so that's the way I'm going to roll with it. All right, we can get more banner tiles here. Least tiers, 5 to 73. I think these are things that we've already done, aren't they? We've done some of these guys. Does it say, like, you played this already or something? It's neutral, so I guess it just went back to nothingness. So you could just replay the same tiles over and over again, try to get a better score. Or, it's weird because I thought that if you, like, beat a tile that somebody else beat, then you get to keep it. And it does, I think that's what's going on here. I don't think it just goes neutral right away. I think it goes neutral if you haven't played it in a long time. That's why I have a lot of our tiles kind of over here in the entrance are kind of just neutral right now. You can kind of just take whatever the heck you want, or you can compete for things, but you have to be within a couple tiles of the other people. So, any which way, let's get one more tile captured before we keep on going here. This is one that I've already done, though. I just don't feel like doing this. We did this. We did a pretty good job on it. Least tiers. I thought I did this yesterday, dude. What's going on? What is going on? I definitely did that yesterday. All right, camouflaged. We've done this before, but not without these relics. Did I do this? Yeah, I did do this. It was a weird one, but I did it. That was a couple days ago, so that kind of makes sense. All right, let's get this random time attack. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, man. All right, let's get this. Ooh, another time attack. Oh, a boss. Boss relic. Can we get to it? Oh, we can't do it. Another boss relic. Ooh, we get a box of chocolates. All right, heck yeah, dude. We're going to get this box of chocolates right frickin' now. I don't even know what things I got, but we're going for it anyways. It's not too ridiculous. We do get a hero here. I'm not sure how I feel about these people. There's not very many ways to make extra money. We can get a Jungle's Bounty going if we want, but that's not going to be all that effective in 39 rounds. I think our best bet's probably, if we can build them, some sort of crossbows right at the entrances here so we don't get any random time added on to our stuff. So we're going to go for a double dose of crossbows here right at the entrance. And hopefully we're just going to pop up the balloons as they walk in here. And I'll get my hero going soon after that because I want to make sure that they're she's leveling up and everything. And we have to figure out what we're going to do to pop this this actual boss balloon here. But the main thing for me is I'm worried about the balloons taking too long to get popped if they just stay in here forever. So, yeah, that's not good. We need to make sure that doesn't happen because that's the timer that I do not like. So we're going to restart this, see if we can figure out a better strategy. All right, not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to go for it anyways. We might have to kind of adjust our strategy just a little bit, but right now what I've got going on for me is I've got a free wizard and a boomerang here. And I'm hoping to get a bionic boomerang to just kind of hook around and kill everything that comes in the middle here. Hopefully, it doesn't need to be the fastest ever, but hopefully this timer does not go up too high. And I was hoping to get a wall of fire over here and just melt the balloons as soon as they come in. In addition to that, though, I think I'm going to go for my hero here before all of that so I can get her leveled up and actually have her hopefully do some bad damage. This is all stuff not to hurt the I keep calling it bad. The Bloonarius. This is not stuff to hurt the Bloonarius. This is stuff to kind of keep this reasonably low. Not zero. I obviously cannot keep it zero, but reasonably low is all I'm really caring about here. So let's do that. Brickle. Brickle is up. Halley Pellet might not be bad either. And then as far as bad... oh my god. Bloonarius damage goes, that's where it gets really tricky, because I don't think anybody that I have is actually good against Bloonarius. Just thinking about it, like, who the heck could possibly be good? I mean, probably the best thing for me to do is do some sort of Pop Lust spam, realistically. And that's not very easy to do on this map. You know, there's not that much room to make this all happen, so I don't know. So let's start off by doing the balloon stuff. I'm going to do the wall of fire. Feeling pretty comfy with that. And then we're going to see if we can get a bionic boomerang right after that. He's really cheap, by the way. $12.30, not bad at all. Still not perfection, but good enough for me. Okay, I just noticed something. I did not realize that farms are available. Oh, this is tricky, dude. This is really tricky. This is like a good challenge. I gotta say it. It's a well-designed, stupid challenge. The stupidest way possible for a human being to ever challenge me. I hate it in the best ways possible. It's well-designed in an annoying way. All right, and the best way, I don't even know how to explain that properly, but they did it, I feel like they did me dirty, you know? Because obviously I want to make sure that this stays very, very close to zero, but I also want to make sure that I'm making money. So it's like, it's complicated, you know? It's complicated because where do we stop? You know, where do we stop with our money? How high do we want to go? Do we just buy everything and sell everything all at once? I think that's the way we got to do it. We got to go straight for marketplaces. Because marketplaces have the best sell value in here. There are no boats, so we can't make sure we put them next to the bank, farms to like make more money or anything like that. But we definitely have to keep that in mind. But it's lucky that we have boomerangs here because they are going to be the best popper for us, I believe. All right. For the ceramics that pop out of Bloonarius. I still have not yet figured out how to pop Bloonarius himself. That is my major issue right now. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. All right. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Didn't give us any more time here, which I guess is the major issue. Crap. That also sucks because we don't have very much purple pop power with our wall of fire over there, but it didn't matter. Timing is good. All right, so I like the idea of bounce around. This is one of those maps where it just doesn't really make that much sense to kind of completely and utterly rely on a boomerang to do everything. So I'm going to get a random bounce around Heart of Thunder here. He's going to be my lead popper. My weakness now right now is kind of camo blooms, but she will eventually get camo detection, I think. I don't really use Brickle all that much. I'm hoping that maybe this wizard can just do all the rest of the damage for a little while. Yeah, Brickle, yeah, it doesn't do camo popping power, so we might get some time up in here. But that's okay. I'm going to farm in the process. You know, it actually wasn't bad. I don't think we got any time there. Sweet. All right. I'll take it. And a third marketplace in action. Still have not figured out what I want to get for my Bloonarius popper, though. We have to think about that. It's going to depend a little bit on how much money we actually have to spend here. But it looks like we're going to have at least about $10,000 extra. And I think we're going to go for one more banana farm before we even decide. Probably going to be about $20,000 for us to spend on things. Just interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see where it leads us. Okay. I don't really know how this is going to go down. I think my timing is going to be horrific, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to save up a little bit of money. I'm going to sell literally everything. I'm going to try to go for a permacharge. That is going to be my plan. It doesn't have cam detection, which is kind of sucktastic, but it will have everything else, so I just have to make sure that I leave Brickle on the screen, hopefully. She'll be my cam detection for the time being. He's only got 17,000 health, though. That's way less than I thought he would have. They have some sort of special rule with that? Yeah, I don't know. It only has 20k. All right. But all right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got about $16,000 built up there. So if I sell all of those guys, I need about $13,000 built up here. That means with a sell on this guy, that's one less. So it's about 16, 17. Another 18, about 18,000. Okay. Need about 11,000 saved up. All right, $11,000 saved up, roughly. This looks horrific. I don't know if this is the best guy to go for either. I just know that he could pop everything. That's all I really care about right now. I'm getting close to the amount of money. I'm going to sell everything first. We're going to go like this. We're going to sell you. This is popping camos, though. Let's give it a quick second here before we die. All right, let's go for it. Boom, 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 boom. Get my freaking perma-charge. Come on, give me my $30, bro. Give me my freaking $30. There we go. Perma-charge is up, and I'm hoping that guy's just going to take it down for us. We're going to use that ability here. Blow up them ceramics and everything. Are you kidding me?